Hey, how's it going YouTube? I'm back in another video, and today I'm talking about what could be next for Kyrie Irving in his free agency. Will he be leaving Boston? Will he be staying in Boston? I'll be getting into all of that. What if he does leave Boston? I'll be getting all that into this video real quick. And then if you do like the video, input like button, subscribe button in the absolute world to me. But without further ado, without running on too much, let's get right into this video. Okay, so my first thing I'm beginning to reveal is going to be what if he stays with the Boston Celtics? Well, if he stays with the Boston Celtics, then they're going to probably be very big contenders in trading for Anthony Davis, and most likely will be including Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and players like that in a trade deal, and probably Terry Rozier now that Terry Rozier has said that he does not any longer want to be with the Boston Celtics. So, with all that being said, they most likely, if Kyrie Irving stayed and re-signed, they would probably be big contenders in the trade market for Anthony Davis, and will definitely be wanting him very badly, as I mean, they need to get another star alongside of Kyrie Irving, or he's not going to want to stay there at all. So, and we already seen that he has requested trades before, so if they probably don't get Anthony Davis, Kyrie Irving would most likely probably be trying to get out of the Boston pretty soon and pretty fast. And I mean, this would all come down to if Kyrie Irving does trust Danny Ainge to actually make a trade for Anthony Davis, which I'm sure he would, because Danny Ainge is a very good GM. He can make players. He's very good at making trades, very good at making things happen. So I think Danny Ainge would be a very trustworthy GM to put your hands in. But I do not think he's going to stay with Boston. I think there's actually a bigger chance of him leaving than staying in Boston. Now, since I think he almost will definitely be leaving the Boston Celtics, now that's going to leave him as a free agent and being able to pick where he's going. Well, with rumors being linked to him going Knicks, Nets, Lakers, and some other teams, he's really been linked to a lot of them, and he's almost guaranteed to leave. So I'm sure if he went to the Knicks or anything, obviously he'd be turning them into instant contenders. As if he went to the Knicks, and most likely Kevin Durant would be going as well, and Kevin Durant and Kyrie on the same team would be a very good duo, and probably would be one of the best duos in the entire league. And then if he went to the Nets, then you'd have him and D'Angelo Russell. Then if he went to the Lakers, then obviously him and LeBron once again. So I mean, there's a ton of scenarios that he could do that would really turn a team into a contender, and I think he definitely has some very big free agent decisions coming up in the very near future. And I mean, no one really knows where he's going, as in the very beginning of the year he said he was re-signing with Boston, then midway he said he doesn't owe anybody anything, and that he might not be signing with Boston, that it's not guaranteed. And then now with them losing in the second round and getting upset pretty early and having a disappointing regular season, I mean, really, you just don't know where he's going to end up in free agency at all. In my opinion, I think he will most likely, not most likely, but I think he will end up with the Lakers, only because he has verbally said how he regrets leaving LeBron, how he realizes now that he made a mistake, and that leading a team is not easy. So I think he will actually be going to the Lakers over the Knicks or the Nets. But I mean, obviously that's just complete speculation. No one really knows where he is going to go. But now my third thing I'm beginning to for his video is going to be that he is probably only going to be going to a contending team. Kyrie Irving is getting older, obviously. I mean, not his fault, obviously, but he is getting older, so he's going to want to be contending for championships very soon. Like I said earlier, he already said that it was a mistake leaving LeBron James in Cleveland, where they would be able to compete for finals every single year, and at least be able to compete in them, which is very valuable. As a young guy, and Kyrie Irving has said that he did make that huge mistake in leaving them. So if he did join anyone like the Lakers, the Knicks, the Nets, I mean, all of them could become contenders. The Nets have a very good young core. If you add him to that, now you have D'Angelo Russell at the 2 guard, Kyrie Irving at the 1, Jared Allen at the center, Rondae Hollis-Jefferson, who showed very good, and Caris LeVert played very good in the playoffs as well. So, I mean, they have a very good young core. The Knicks, they would obviously be adding veterans. They already have a very good young core. Plus, you add Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. That's an automatic contender. And then, obviously, we went to the Lakers. Now you'd have a very good young core around LeBron and Kyrie Irving. So, I mean, and plus you'd probably be contenders now in trading for Anthony Davis still. So, easily you could make a lot of teams contenders. He could go to someone like the Mavs, who has max contract space. I mean, he could go anywhere and make pretty much any team a contender. So, really, I think the main thing is what's next for him. So, if he stays with Boston, I think Boston, he's going to now be competing with Boston for a very long time. He's going to sell him long term. He's going to want them to just trade for Anthony Davis. They probably will trade for Anthony Davis. So if he stays with Boston, he'll most likely be playing with Anthony Davis in the playoffs for a while and trying to win championships with them. But in my opinion, I don't think he will. I think he will go in free agency. I think he will be between the teams, Knicks, Nets, and the Lakers. He will pick a team out of them 3 and will try to compete for championships on them. And that he wants to go to a contending team because his career is not on the back end, but he's getting to the point where like this next contract is going to be his last contract in his prime, where he's actually a very, very good player. So I think he's going to really want to be able to like capture this and really take advantage of this window, an opportunity where he is in his prime and that he's going to be able to compete for championships at a high level. But unfortunately, guys, this is going to be it for this video. So comment below. Do you agree with me? Do you think Kyrie Irving will be leaving Boston? Do you think he will stay? What do you think's next for Kyrie? I want to hear all your thoughts in the comment section below. I really do want to see what y'all think he's going to do. If you have any video ideas you want to make in the future, comment those below as well. It would mean the absolute world to me. And like I said in the beginning of the video, if you did like the video at any point, like button and subscribe button, it would mean the absolute world to me. And I hope you have a blessed day. Could have a blessed day. So you need to have an absolute blessed day. See you in the next video. Goodbye. Boo. Blah, blah, blah.